Welcome, friends. Today we have an exciting Bible quiz with 15 multiple choice questions lined up for you. Get ready for a journey through the scriptures. If you enjoyed the challenge, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more enriching quizzes. As you go through the questions, keep track of your score, and let us know how many you got right by commenting below. Let's dive into the quiz. Question 1. Which prophet was taken up to heaven in a whirlwind? Option A, Jeremiah. Option B, Elijah. Option C, Isaiah. Option D, Elisha. Time to think. The right answer is option B, Elijah. 2 Kings, chapter 2, verse 11.
And when the sons of the prophets which were to view at Jericho saw him, they said, The spirit of Elijah doth rest on Elisha. And they came to meet him, and bowed themselves to the ground before him.
Question 2. Who was the firstborn son of Jacob and Rachel? Option A, Joseph. Option B, Reuben. Option C, Simeon. Option D, Levi. Time to think. The right answer is option A, Joseph. Genesis chapter 30, verse 24.
And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her, and opened her womb. And she conceived, and bare a son, and said, God hath taken away my reproach. And she called his name Joseph, and said, The Lord shall add to me another son.
Question 3. Which prophet was swallowed by a whale? Option A, Ezekiel. Option B, Daniel. Option C, Jeremiah. Option D, Jonah. Time to think. The right answer is option D, Jonah. The book of Jonah, chapter 1, verse 17.
Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights.
Question 4. Who was the father of Samson? Option A, Jacob. Option B, Esau. Option C, Manoah. Option D, Saul. Time to think. The right answer is option C, Manoah. Judges, chapter 13, verse 2 and 24.
And there was a certain man of Zorah, of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. And the woman bare a son, and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him.
Question 5. What was the name of the place where Moses received the 10 Commandments? Option A, Mount Zion. Option B, Mount Ararat. Option C, Mount Sinai. Option D, Mount Calvary. Time to think. The right answer is option C, Mount Sinai. Exodus, chapter 19, verse 20.
And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai, on the top of the mount. And the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up.
Question 6. Who was the last king of Israel? Option A, Hoshea. Option B, Zedekiah. Option C, Ahaz. Option D, Jeroboam II. Time to think. The right answer is option B, Zedekiah. 2 Kings, chapter 24, verse 18.
Zedekiah was 21 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Hamutal, the daughter of Jeremiah of Libnah.
Question 7. Who was the father of John the Baptist? Option A, Zechariah. Option B, Herod Antipas. Option C, Pontius Pilate. Option D, Joseph. Time to think. The right answer is option A, Zechariah.
But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zacharias, for thy prayer is heard, and thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John.
Question 8. After Jesus was crucified, who took his body down from the cross? Option A, the Roman soldiers. Option B, Nicodemus. Option C, Pontius Pilate. Option D, Joseph of Arimathea. Time to think. The right answer is option D, Joseph of Arimathea. The Gospel of Matthew, chapter 27, verse 57 and 58.
When the even was come, there came a rich man of Arimathea, named Joseph, who also himself was Jesus' disciple. He went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be delivered.
Question 9. What was the name of the woman who anointed Jesus with expensive perfume? Option A, Martha. Option B, Salome. Option C, Joanna. Option D, Mary Magdalene. Time to think. The right answer is option D, Mary Magdalene. The Gospel according to John, chapter 12, verse 3.
Then took Mary a pound of ointment of spikenard, very costly, and anointed the feet of Jesus, and wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with the odor of the ointment.
Question 10. Who was the first Christian martyr? Option A, James. Option B, Stephen. Option C, Peter. Option D, John. Time to think. The right answer is option B, Stephen. The Book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 59 and 60.
And they stoned Stephen, calling upon God, and saying, Lord Jesus, receive my spirit. And he kneeled down, and cried with a loud voice, Lord, lay not this sin to their charge. And when he had said this, he fell asleep.
Question 11. What was the name of the angel who visited Mary to announce the birth of Jesus? Option A, Gabriel. Option B, Michael. Option C, Uriel. Option D, Raphael. Time to think. The right answer is option A, Gabriel. The Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verse 26 and 27.
And in the 6th month the angel Gabriel was sent from God unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary.
Question 12. Who wrote the book of Revelation? Option A, Peter. Option B, Paul. Option C, John. Option D, James. Time to think. The right answer is option C, John. The Book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Question 13. What was the name of the governor of Judea who ordered Jesus' crucifixion? Option A, Herod Antipas. Option B, Pontius Pilate. Option C, Caiaphas. Option D, Annas. Time to think. The right answer is option B, Pontius Pilate. The Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 27, verse 22 and 26.
Pilate saith unto them, What shall I do then with Jesus which is called Christ? They all say unto him, Let him be crucified. Then released he Barabbas unto them, and when he had scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified.
Question 14. Who was the first to see Jesus after he rose from the dead? Option A, Mary Magdalene. Option B, Peter. Option C, Thomas. Option D, John. Time to think. The right answer is option A, Mary Magdalene. The Gospel according to John, chapter 20, verse 18.
Mary Magdalene came and told the disciples that she had seen the Lord, and that he had spoken these things unto her.
Question 15. Who was the prophet who rebuked King Ahab for his wickedness? Option A, Elijah. Option B, Elisha. Option C, Isaiah. Option D, Jeremiah. Time to think. The right answer is option A, Elijah. 1 Kings, chapter 18, verse 17 and 18.
And it came to pass, when Ahab saw Elijah, that Ahab said unto him, Art thou he that troubleth Israel? And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, in that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Balaam.